Hi friends, there are very few authors who are not writing books just for the sake of their genre, but their will to spread motivation and leadership which helps the masses to find the gap between old and new generation. I always look forward by Rashmi Bansal since I read her first book, Stay Hungry and Stay Foolish, and latest release the name Shine Bright, published by Westland Publisher. The book is not about the entrepreneur who are leading a startup or a corporate brand, generally about whom Rashmi writes, but about intrapreneur, the one who is an employee by designation but CEO by stature of the work they have done for the organization. I will share this concept with you depicted by Rashmi through various stories which inspire you like anything. I, being an important part of managerial side in my organization, always curious to change world around me without considering that it's my CEO or MD's job. The book is divided into 3 segments with stories of 2 to 3 entrepreneurs in each segment. Srishti, stories of creators. Drishti, stories of visionary personalities. Seva, stories of entrepreneurs from government departments. So let's begin. Pawan Goenka. He started life as a research scientist but went on to lead a startup project within a large Indian family-owned company. The company bet its entire future on this project, a big risk, but one which has paid off magnificently. Under Pawan Goenka's able leadership, Mahindra Auto now competes with global giants and outperforms them. So let's have a look at advice to young managers. There has to be purpose to your life. When he say purpose to your life, it's not about getting promoted next year to vice president and year after to senior vice president or to get a 20% increment. Purpose is, what am I here for? What am I trying to achieve? I'm not expecting that 24-year-old will have complete clarity on this, but some idea. Not where you want to be 20 years from now, but what you want to be known as. So the advice is, imagine you're writing a book on yourself and put down the table of contents. Go back to that book every 4 to 5 years and ask yourself, is this still valid or do I need to change something? Being raised in Marwari family who refused to pay tuition fees of rupees 20 back then, Pawan shown interest to become first engineer in family. Being an average student, he seated for the toughest exam and secured rank of 900 as he was last candidate to qualify for mechanical engineering in IIT Kanpur, where he failed like a fish out of water, more so because of his poor English. During ragging by seniors, he was asked, "When did you come here?" Translating Kal aaya tha in his head, he said, "I came here tomorrow." It was miserable few weeks. Nothing made sense to Pawan's desi eyes and ears. He couldn't even follow the lectures in class. But then 2 things happens. एक तो अपने अंदर का जुनून करके दिखाना है. Going back home was not an option. And second, help and support from professors. As many students came from vernacular medium, they were given extra after class tutorials. The other important thing in his opinion is to always remain humble, both as a leader and as a business. The moment arrogance sets in, the business will stop performing well. He also believed that everyone who comes to office in the morning wants to do a good day's work. Therefore, we need to believe in people a little longer than what the current corporate culture is. Let us not be too quick to say this person cannot deliver, but try and bring the best out of a person. A lot of effort is required to do that. You have to be patient, and that's what connects the people to the company. Example, a month after he joined General Motor, Pawan was invited to attend a meeting with some senior people. He reached 1 minute late. His boss simply said, "Pawan, the meeting has started. I'll see you next time." So he has to leave the room, and after that, he was never ever late for the meeting. The one lesson really stayed with him. Another time, Pawan submitted an expense for $25 without a bill. The rule said a bill was necessary for $25 and up. When his boss pointed this out, Pawan said he would make it $24.99. But his boss said, "You wrote $25, now you cannot change it, get the bill." So Pawan drove 40 miles to Detroit airport, took a bill from the restaurant where he had eaten and got his reimbursement. A small but very important lesson in terms of discipline and work culture. After research scientist work in America with General Motor, he landed in 2-story building in Nashik at Mahindra R&D Center in 1993 and carried out successful projects like Bolero, Scorpio in tough competition with Toyota College and Tata Safari. He was not born to be a CEO. He knew nothing about finance, marketing, manufacturing, purchase, sales, or even HR. So what he managed to do is learn from people around and from mentors. So next time if you feel embarrassed about being an employee and becoming an entrepreneur, think twice before, or read this book which you can buy on Amazon by clicking on the link I've given in the description below. That's all for this video. Friends, please hit the like button if you really feel this video pushed you a little ahead and share this with your dear ones. Comment if you have any suggestion for this channel and don't forget to subscribe for more such videos on weekly content. Thanks a lot.